what's happening, everybody? I'm Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make my homemade hot chocolate with a marshmallow and a whipped cream topping, which is made from scratch as well. Now, this recipe calls for you to make about 1 1/2 quarts of hot chocolate, enough to fill about 4 14-ounce in capacity large coffee mugs. And you can also double the recipe for the hot chocolate if you want to serve more people. You can also use water or milk. Now, if you're doubling the recipe, you don't have to double the recipe for the marshmallow or the whipped cream or nothing like that, right? Not only is this perfect for the winter months and it keeps you warm, but it is absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your homemade hot chocolate. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need some whole milk. You can use any other type of milk, and you can also use water as well. You will also need some cocoa powder, baking chocolate, sugar, salt, and some vanilla extract. Now, if you are making the marshmallow topping, you will need some corn syrup, cornstarch, cream of tartar, gelatin, and some almond extract, and you already have the vanilla extract, so you'll be good to go. Now, if you are making the whipped cream topping, you will need some heavy whipping cream and some confectioner sugar, and again, you already have the vanilla extract, so you'll be good to go. Now, for your tools, you will need 4 large coffee mugs, and each one of these coffee mugs holds about 14 fluid ounces of liquid. That's about 1 3/4 cups of liquid, okay? And this is optional. You will need a disposable piping bag with the Wilton number 1M tip and coupler. Now, this is used just in case if you want to add a little decoration on top of your cocoa. Once you're done, you can use the marshmallow or the whipped cream topping, and you can just add it on top of your hot cocoa once you're finished. All right, and there we have it. All right, before we get started, you have the option of whether or not if you want to make your marshmallow or your whipped cream topping, whichever one you prefer. And you can also make this 1 to 2 days in advance, so that way you make your hot chocolate mixture, your toppings will be ready to go. Okay, so let's get started with our marshmallow mixture. In a small bowl, we're going to add 2/3 cup of water right on in there. And to that, we're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoons of cornstarch, a 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1 1/2 teaspoons of gelatin, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. That's the 1 teaspoon, and that's the half I'm about to add in right on in there. And to that, we're going to add 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Now I'm going to take my whisk and I'm just going to stir all the ingredients together. Make sure you stir this really good. Now you want to make sure you stir this one more time before we add it into our corn syrup and sugar mixture. Alright, so let's get started with that. We're going to preheat our fire to medium-high heat. Alright, in a medium-sized pot, we're going to add 2/3 cup of corn syrup right on in there. Make sure you get a spatula. Okay, and to that we're going to add 2/3 cup of sugar. Now I'm going to take my spoon and I'm just going to give this a quick stir. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and add our cornstarch mixture right on in there. Make sure you stir that cornstarch mixture and everything before you add it in there. Alright, now we're going to take our spoon and we're just going to stir all the ingredients together. Now we're going to let this simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Now as you can see, our mixture is starting to rise at the top of our pot. So we're going to take our spoon and we're just going to give that a quick stir, and that's going to help lower it a little bit. It's going to break down a little bit. Alright, it's been about 4 to 5 minutes now, and our cornstarch mixture is now done, where our marshmallow mixture is done. Now we're going to go ahead and turn our fire off. Now you're going to let your marshmallow mixture cool for about 30 minutes to an hour, or until it cools completely. Alright, in our stand mixer bowl fitted with the whisk attachment, we're going to add our marshmallow mixture right on in there. Make sure it is cool. Alright, make sure it is cool completely before you add it in there. And to that, we're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoons of gelatin right on in there. Okay. Now we're going to mix this on high speed for 10 minutes. Alright, now after 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add 1 1/2 teaspoons of gelatin. And after that, you're going to continue to mix this on high speed for an additional 2 minutes. Alright, now after 12 minutes of mixing total, our marshmallow mixture is done. Look at that. Now we're going to go ahead and add our marshmallow mixture into a small bowl. Just pour it on in there. And once done, you're going to let it set for about 2 to 3 hours. Afterwards, you could take it and place it into your refrigerator and let it set for about 2 to 3 hours, and you'll be good to go. Alright, and that way it'll get firm and all that stuff. Alright. Alright, now we're just taking our marshmallow mixture out of the refrigerator. Now as you can see, I turned my bowl over, and as you can see, that marshmallow mixture is very stable. It's exactly what we want. And as you can see, I'm pressing down with my spoon. It's really soft but slightly firm. That's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, in our stand mixer fitted with the whisk attachment, I placed it into my refrigerator for about 10 minutes to get it cold. We're going to add 1 1/4 cups of our heavy whipping cream right on in there. We're making our whipped cream mixture. And to that, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/4 cup of confectioner sugar right on in there. Now we're going to go ahead and start this on a medium-low speed just to get that cream and confectioner sugar combined. Now we're going to go ahead and turn our mix up to the highest setting, and we're going to mix this on high speed for about 3 to 4 minutes until the mixture is soft but firm peaks. Alright, and this is how it looks when we're done. Now remember, y'all can make this and the marshmallow topping a few days ahead of time. Just place it in your refrigerator. Alright, here we have 2 ounces of our baking chocolate. We're just going to take that and we're just going to break that into small bite-sized pieces, just as you see here. Alright, now we're going to take that and place that into a small bowl, and we're going to add it into our microwave on high for about 1 minute. And this is how it looks when we're done. Now we're going to take our spoon and we're just going to stir this until that chocolate has completely melted. And there you go. Our chocolate mixture is now ready. Now let's go ahead and make this fire hot chocolate. Now we're going to preheat our fire to medium-high heat. Alright y'all, in a medium-sized pot, we're going to add 6 cups of whole milk. Now remember, you could use any other type of milk of your choosing, and you can also use water. And to that, we're going to add 1 1/4 cups of sugar and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my spoon and I'm just going to give this a quick stir. Now what we want to do is we're just going to bring this milk up to a temperature of 200 degrees Fahrenheit, which should take about a good 14 minutes. Alright, now I inserted my candle thermometer and we're close to the 200 degree temperature mark, so that's what we're looking for. Now at this time, we're going to go ahead and turn our fire off. Okay, now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and remember that chocolate that we melted, that 2 ounces of baking chocolate, that's about 1/4 cup. We're just going to add that in there. Make sure you get a spatula to kind of help you out. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my whisk and I'm going to stir all the ingredients together. Now that whisk will not only help break down that chocolate, but it also will help that chocolate combine with the milk mixture. Alright, now my fire is off, so that way when I get finished, the hot chocolate is hot enough to drink, not hot enough to burn my lips, my tongue, or the top of my mouth. No. Now at this time, this is a little special secret step. Remember that marshmallow mixture? We're going to add 1/4 cup of that right on in there. I'm adding 2 little spoonfuls in there, 2 big spoonfuls to be exact, and that's 1/4 cup right there. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take my spoon and I'm just going to give this a quick stir. And we're going to stir this until that marshmallow mixture has dissolved into the hot chocolate mixture. And from there, our hot chocolate is ready to be served. Alright, now to serve this, just carefully pour it into each individual coffee mug. Now remember, these coffee mugs, each one of them is 14 fluid ounces total in capacity. Alright, now if you have a little bit left over, just pour some into each mug individually until you get it all in there. Now you're going to go ahead and take your marshmallow mixture and just add a nice big spoonful right on top of the hot chocolate. And once you add that marshmallow mixture right on top of the hot chocolate, it's going to melt right in there. Right? Now you can also take your whipped cream mixture. You're going to add it into a piping bag fitted with the Wilton number 1M tip. And you just pipe it right on top of the hot chocolate. Just a nice little swirl design. Add as much as you like right on top. And there you have it. Alright, here is the final presentation. And there y'all have it. Homemade hot chocolate with homemade marshmallow and whipped cream topping. Made from scratch by a New Orleans native. If y'all like my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. You can also check out this recipe as well as all of my other recipes. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's taste test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go ahead and have a sip. I know y'all probably wishing they had a little alcohol in here. Goes nothing. It's really, really good. Has a wonderful chocolate flavor. And to be honest with y'all, I prefer that marshmallow over that whipped cream topping. I mean, that marshmallow just gives it a wonderful flavor. I don't know what it is, but it makes it taste, it has this distinctive flavor that I absolutely love. I'll tell y'all this. I remember back in the day, this brings back so many memories. I remember back in the day by my grandma. She used to always make us a little hot chocolate with the little marshmallows in there. Yeah, we used to drink that every morning. It's a wonderful hot chocolate recipe. Everything's made from scratch. So, give it a try. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And until next time, have a good one. Peace. Oh yeah, that hit the spot. It's on point.